Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and this is Marco. Yes, for this video, I'd like to share to you guys my gear setup for my Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator game playing, and also I would like to share to you guys my settings on my controls. So here, guys, so I'm using a G29 control wheels. So it also comes up with my the shifter. Okay guys, I will just change my camera. So I got my shifter. I also have a Extreme Logitech 3D Pro Applied Stick. So I'm using this for additional controls. So this is my setup, guys. I'm sorry about the wire management. So it's not a good idea to do this, but I don't have any kind of I don't know how to fix this. But every time and then when I'm not playing, I just keep it my controls here and my flat stick over here. So so I place my keyboard here, so because I don't have enough space. So yeah, so this is it, guys. This is my setup. So I'm also using my additional for my gaming immersion. So this is the Track IR5, the black editions. So I'll put the sensors on the top left of my monitor, as you can see here. This is the sensors. So yeah, highly recommend to, if you have enough budget to buy, if you have enough money to buy this kind of gear, yeah, I suggest you buy it, because it makes your games more immersed. So yeah, so with regards to my controls, so I've just used when the keyboard, I'm only using okay, let's start on the keyboard. So in the keyboard, I don't have any too much keys bind that I'm used in the playing. I only use this the V for the retarder. I'm using this one because I don't have any enough key binds for other controls on this. So when I'm trying to reset my track IR, I'm using the control space. So that is one that I'm using. So and what else? I think that's all. When I'm also doing CB radio, yes, and chat when I'm playing on the Track SMP, I'm using the Y. I think that's all. And okay, this is the most important. So here's my controls for my control settings for my G29 with this control driver. So I'm using this the left side panel here, a lever for left turn, and also this one for the right turn, and the buttons here, the circle, triangle, square, I'm using this for the route advisor. So for this circle, this is for the map, for the job, for info, and this one for the diagnostic. If you have some problem with if you want to see the damage of your trucks, trailers, and cargos. So let's move along. On this side button, I'm using this one for the left side. I'm using for this if you want to increase ship among other ships, other gear, I mean, because on the G29 shifter you can only do until the 6th gear. So if you are doing a 12 gear or 24 gear, something like that, transmissions, this is the one that I'm using. If you want to move in the other ship, because only 6 gear that this shifter can do, I press this one, so it will move. It will be moves on the 7th gear. So I will move again back there to move in the 7th gear. So if you want to move back to 6th gear, I will press this the left side. So that's the purpose of this. And the other one, the up and down button, is I'm using this one for the my cruise control. If you want to increase the cruise control, the speed, I will just press this up. If you want to lower it down, slow down the speed control, the cruise control, I mean, I will just press down. So that's the purpose. And for the L2, I'm using this for the light mode. So if you want to dim light only, you want to make the light, the headlights on, that's what I'm using. So the L3 now is for the hazards lights. R2, I'm using this for my high beam, and this one is for R3 is for my light horn. Yes. And for this enter, this one I'm using this one for the horn. Actually, until now I don't know where to use this button. As you can see, this is the rotator. I'm still trying to think where I can use it more efficiently, but I don't know. Okay, for this positive and negative, I'm using this for the music volume. So this one for volume down, volume up. And for this, I'm sorry guys, as you can see, the letters here is already faded. I already forgot what's the name of this. I think this is the play pose, and I don't know what's this. So I'll just figure it on the top one. I will just point it on the top one. This is for my what you call this? The siren. The lights on the top. Almost forgot. I know you know about it. And for the second one is the wiper, and this other one is the power engine start and stop. So here in my gear on the shifter, G29 shifter, so I just figured out that there's 6 transmissions that you can use. So I think that's the most efficient way to how to play. So you will not be longer doing some changing on the gear whenever you are on playing. If you're using a 12 gear transmission, so I just change it to 6 gear transmission every time I play. I change the transmission of my truck into a 6 transmission. So the way I do this, I just use the range settings on the in-game. Then I just make this the neutral, first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, and 5th gear. And then on the 6th gear, I just disable it and change the reverse into this. So this will be with my reverse. Anyway, even though I don't have a 6th gear, I can still run perfectly, and the engine is run good, even though it's on the 6th gear. On the 5th gear. So there's no problem about it. So I just changed the 6th gear into reverse. So you can just change that one on in your game settings. So let's move along on my additional controls here in my Stream 3D Pro Logitech. So okay, let's start on the bottom one. So this one I'm using for the truck adjustment. So if you want to adjust your seats, alignment, height, I'm using this one. If you want to turn on your high beam, if you want to adjust your side mirror like that, this is the one, the button. And this one is for the menu. This one is for the audio music. So if you want to turn on your audio music, this one that I'm using. And for this one, I'm using this one for my what you call this, cruise control. This one is enter, and this one is for if you want to bring down your trailer. Yes. And for this one is the horn. For the other one here is for my parking brake. This one is for my camera view. If I want to change my camera view outside the cabin, or on the top of the cabin, I will just press this. I just use this one for the next camera. Yes, on the in-game settings, I use the next camera for this one. And for this one is the screenshot. This one for the next music, next favorite music. This one is for the root advisor mode. So I can change the mode, remove the root advisor. Yes. And for the top one here, adjust the up button. I'm using this one for the return back to inside the cabin. So the other settings here is the left and right. I'm using this when I'm out of the cabin. I'm using this one to turn my camera on the left, and this one is turn my camera to the right. So that is my settings here on my Logitech Really Pro. And I'm also put it I don't have enough space, but I think this is a very good place to put my my mouse here, because it's very handy. I can reach it perfectly here. Anyway, on my controls, it's very close. So my pedal is here, down on the side. So yeah, I think that's all that I can show to you. Maybe next time I will give you some tips about how I play the game. So yeah, I'm done with this, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're having a good time. And I'll see you again on my next live streaming. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and like my videos and share. And you can and please comment below if you have some questions about my gears and my control settings. And yeah, you can also follow me on my Facebook page and in my Twitch channel. Yeah, and I'm done with this. Thank you so much, guys.